It's finally the big day, the day of the date. Well, technically, the day started in the last chapter, but you know what I mean. It's the day where they actually go to the aquarium. Hey guys, welcome to another chapter review, and this time it's on Blue Box chapter 14. And like I kept repeating myself like a malfunctioning robot, it's a chapter with the actual date, or in their own words, family outing. So let's get right into it. We see the couple of Chinatsu and Taiki entering the Sunlight Aquarium, which is a spin-off of the real-life location of Sunshine Aquarium in Toshima City, Tokyo. I said it in the last chapter, and I'll say it again. I feel more connected knowing the actual place where these fictional characters went. I feel as though if I went there, I can experience what they saw and felt during that whole journey in a way. Chinatsu, ever the sunshine she is, killed Taiki's heart and made his expectations he tried to dispel in the last chapter go 200%. He seemed to nitpick at the smaller things, like her being more energetic, being more cute, how she looked in the dress, and what she thought about the outing. Continuing the conversation with the fish, since he doesn't have his wingmans and Kyo and Hina around, he's blinded by a call from Chinatsu and the flashing of a phone camera. Seeing that it was Chinatsu that took the photo, he immediately freaked out. Telling her to delete it, Chinatsu basically said, no. To Chinatsu, the photo was basically a token to the day they had spent together. I don't know why, but I can just see the series in the future looking back at this photo, somewhat of a memento in a way. Something interesting to point out is that Chinatsu seems to be blushing when she took the photo. I don't know, thought I'd just point that out. Viewing the penguins exhibition, I've heard people connect penguins to romance or love, or like general love. Is that true? We see the duo stand in awe of them. Starting a conversation about the penguins, Chinatsu uses the word pudgy to describe the penguins. Just imagine the word pudgy. Doesn't that just look and sound weird? Sorry to all the pudgy fans out there. Taiki, asking a question, turns to look at Chinatsu, only for her to be looking at him too, which freaks him out. Classic in it. A little boy, Masaki, runs into Chinatsu, which bumps her into Taiki, grazing their hands together. The boy pouts when getting lectured, and the mom has to apologize for him. That moment reminded me, like maybe many others, of the moment in chapter 1, when they were collecting basketballs, when they accidentally grazed hands. We don't know what Chinatsu was feeling or thought about this, but to Taiki, seeing how Chinatsu was talking with the kid and how kind she was, made him remark that the next time they were here, he wanted to go as an actual couple. He knows he can't ask her yet, he feels like he isn't ready, and it'd be uncomfortable for her. He changed after the boy ran to Chinatsu. He looks more calm and collected, and it shows. Taiki tells Chinatsu that they should start getting home. Getting ready to dip, Chinatsu stops him by grabbing him. I hope this doesn't start to become a common occurrence. Chinatsu said that there was something she wanted to talk about, and Taiki's expectations soared to 300%, even though he said in his head earlier, calm it, buddy. He thought he was about to see a confession, and from his thoughts, he was starting to panic as well. In the end, though, all she said was, I'm sorry. Confused, she further explains that she felt bad about what happened in chapter 10, when she said that he still had a few years. She knew he was working hard, and it felt insensitive to say that. Not knowing that he was listening in on Chinatsu and his mom's talk, she said that they hadn't had time to talk since, not being able to apologize or resolve that, and she couldn't live with that. So, she used today as an opportunity. Still a bit flustered, Taiki is. He sighs out and internally thinks that he was getting dumped after she said I'm sorry. He says that he should be the one that's sorry for acting that way that night. In fact, what she said motivated him. In this sense, it seems as though they are two opposites. Taiki is someone who lives for tomorrow, not letting things bother him for too long, and making those words as food for hunger and motivation. Chinatsu, on the other hand, seems to be bothered by the past. Of course, we haven't seen too much of her, so this is just an out there assumption that will probably be wrong. But it seems to us Chinatsu is someone who thinks about what she's done, when it's done, and mulls over it. The little scuffle, if you can call that one, with Taiki and her remembering her first year, and the what-ifs of that chapter. She just seems to be thinking about those moments. I know she's looking at the future now, but she doesn't seem to get over with it as quickly as Taiki does. Taiki even comments that she's too considerate. He's not bothered by these things, and is surprised that Chinatsu is even thinking about these things for the last week. But he is understanding, considering that they're housemates and all. As another memory of the day, he gives Chinatsu an online texting sticker, courtesy from the aquarium. Apart from it being a gift, he tells her that if she ever feels bothered, uncomfortable, or just wants to talk, she should just send the sticker, and they can talk. Over the progression of the chapter, Taiki has really changed from an embarrassed, freaked out high schooler who looked like he was lost, to a calm, collected, and composed guy, trying to just help calm all of Chinatsu's emotions. Until he gets a sticker from Chinatsu. She seemed to be blushing again. I don't know if it's out of embarrassment or something else, but she seemed to hesitate about what to say, before squatting down to Taiki's level and saying that he was a good housemate. We have to remember that Chinatsu is here because Taiki has mainly supported her throughout this whole process, starting when she had to make a decision on whether to ditch her dreams of nationals or leave her family and stay in Japan. Taiki has been a pillar of support to her, and "you're a good housemate" is more of a thank you for lending a helping hand throughout this time. Her saying this, I think, is really good progress. Most things we've seen before are kind of like, I think that's saying something, or I think that's implying something. And yeah, this is only an implication still, but I feel like this is stronger than other ones. This chapter as a whole, really. Chinatsu was showing a lot of emotion here. In terms of "you're a good housemate," yeah, Taiki agrees with me. And well, that's the chapter right there. One of my favorite ones for sure. There were quite a few interactions between the two, and really heartwarming ones. A man can dream, so I hope, maybe in the hopefully near future, Chinatsu uses the sticker to confess or something. Though I think Taiki's the one that'll probably confess, and I god hope it won't be the last chapter. Anyways, did you all see the volume 1 cover? Really simple, I like it, but maybe too simple? I don't know. No chapters for a jump next week, so I don't know what I'm doing. Also, college is starting up for me soon. Maybe less uploads, I really hope not. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, that'd be really greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, have a good one, and peace.